Guess who's back, you limp dick son bitch? Howdy folks, I guess you're wondering who I is. Well, this young fella goes by the name of Two Shots Bill. Why they call me Two Shots? Cause it only takes me 2 shots to gun you down. Now I bet you're all wondering what happened to this whole Black Critic Guy, Tony, whatever the fuck his name is nowadays. Well, that boy got himself into a whole heap of trouble. Got himself drunk one night like a fucking teenage girl on a Friday night, had sex with a horse, got the owner fucking pissed as hell, running for his life now. And so I decided, you know what? Since he's out there running for his life, I guess I should take his spot and review this movie here, A Million Ways to Die in the West. So A Million Ways to Die in the West, I mean, it takes place in the fucking West. What more could you want? You got booze, you got women, you got gunfighters, you got death all over the place. What's not to love? That's paradise for me. But oh yeah, we got this stick-in-the-mud main character by the name of Stark. He's a smarty know-it-all who can't shut the fuck up for 5 seconds. That's our main character, and basically his daily life throughout the movie and the people that he meets and the shit that he gets into. Motherfucker, I just want to shoot his ass down every time I saw him in the movie. Now after my defeat at the hands of the Black Critic Guy, I kind of hang my head low and kind of kept to myself. But a few weeks ago, Black Critic Guy came out, he reached out to me and said, hey man, I'm really excited to see this one film called A Million Ways to Die in the West. You want to go see it with me? It's a Western. So I gotta say, I was surprised that he reached out to me. I thought he still hated my fucking guts for trying to murder him. But you know what? All water under the bridge, I guess. So he got me really hyped up. He showed me all these trailers. It looked pretty fucking funny. I mean, I did see Ted, although I didn't really get these modern references. But hey, cowboy movie, that's right up my alley. And I gotta say, you know, for a cowboy movie, it's decent. I mean, it could have been better. I thought it was gonna be more funny, honestly. I mean, yeah, you got some good jokes here and there that made my gut burst out in laughter like I drank a whole gallon of beer. But then there'll be these other jokes that just go on for way too long, and I'm just like, get to the fucking point, cowboy. You're just beating a dead horse, and I already do that on a daily basis with my piece of shit horse. Now the actors in this here picture show, most of them did a pretty good job. I mean, Charlize Theron, she's pretty hot, she did pretty good, but the standout performances, in my opinion, goes to the badass man, Liam Neeson. I mean, I've heard so much about this guy, but this guy, he could be in a genuine cowboy western movie and he'd be a perfect villain. Or he'd even be a perfect cowboy. He kicked a whole lot of ass. I just wish on a comedy basis that he could have been given more. I mean, he felt like he wasn't wasted, but he could have done more with his role and just being a menacing figure. The other standout is this here boy Neil Patrick Harris as the Playboy Floyd. This kid, I loved all of his scenes, and he's the only one that actually felt like he was from the West. He had an accent and everything. Might not have been a genuine one like yours truly, but at least he tried to fit in with the times, unlike Seth MacFarlane, which we'll get into that real quick. We'll get there soon. And I gotta say, as a gunslinger from the West, I was really proud to see all these massive landscape scenes throughout the entire film. I mean, they look so grand and beautiful. It just made me yearn for the open field and get on my horse and whip that bitch to death as we ride out into the West and see the Pacific Ocean. I mean, it looked beautiful, guys. I believe the word that the Black Critic Guy uses is like cinematographer, something cinema-like. And they look beautiful. And although from what the preview showed about this being a straight-up comedy, there were some really intense and serious moments that I thought really embodied the West. I loved those scenes. But that leads into a few of the problems that I had with this movie. The first problem being is that I didn't really understand what direction this movie was going. I mean, was it trying to be serious? Was it trying to be comedic? Because there were some really funny scenes, but in the next scene, it would just be like this really serious moment, or these two characters are having a personal one-on-one. Although there are comedic moments in it, it's just that I felt like the film was a bit flip-flopsy, like my girl Patsy. One minute she loved me, one minute she wants to shoot me in the fucking face. I mean, come on, Mr. McFarlane, stick to your guns. If you're gonna be a comedy, embrace the comedic aspects of the West. If you want to be a little bit more serious, then embrace the Western feel. You can't have your cake and eat it too, boy. Pick and choose. And since I just don't mention Mr. McFarlane, let's talk about Mr. McFarlane's acting in the movie. I thought, out of all the actors in the movie, he gave the weakest performance. I mean, he looks like a nice fella, but for his acting, I didn't feel like he was the best actor for the movie. He could have got somebody else to be in the lead role. Him, he just felt really out of place. Not only in his mannerisms or the way he talked, just his overall performance. He didn't feel like he belonged in the West. He felt like he belonged in, like, some other time instead of the West. And my God, his character was so goddamn annoying. He never knew when to shut the fuck up. He just kept talking and talking and talking. I swear to God, if I was in the time that he was living, I would have shot him after his 5th sentence. I mean, he just kept on rambling, and it wasn't funny. It wasn't informative, it was just really annoying. And honestly, that's all I gotta really say about this damn picture show. Oh, wait, actually, there's one more thing I want to mention. There are a few guest appearances in this movie that were really pretty good. 2 in particular, one of them being one of my favorite cowboys. I look up to this man. I'm so happy to see him in the damn movie. So salute to you, Mr. McFarlane, for putting this character in the movie. But overall, the movie is decent. I mean, there were a few laughs here and there, although there were a lot of misses to go around. Some of the Western tones were pretty good. I just wish that this movie knew what it wanted to be more. Was it going to be full-on comedy, or was it going to embrace a lot of the other Western tones? It could have been a great Western parody, but no, it just decided to have its cake and eat it too, and it just didn't work for that. So, I guess going off of the Black Critic Guy rating, if I were to think, what is his rating scale? Oh, okay, I got it. I'll give this here picture show 3 out of 5 spurs. I ain't gonna do stars like a little bitch like he does. I'm gonna do spurs. That's what real cowboys do. I give it 3 out of 5 spurs. It's an okay picture show. You know, you could basically rent this when you feel like it. I don't really feel like this is worth going to a building to watch it. Just stay in your nice home, cozy up, you know, shoot a pig, roast it a bit, have yourself a fun time. But hey, I'm just an old-timer gunslinger with an opinion and way too much time and a fully loaded gun to convince those who don't share my same ideas. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just messing. Calm down. Don't shit your britches yet, young man. But I would like to know, all you boys and girls out there, what did y'all think about this here picture show? Did you really like it? Or were you a little disappointed and you felt like it could have been a little funny? And let me know, what is your favorite Western comedy? There's a bunch out there. I particularly am a fan of the Mel Brooks classic, Blazing Saddles. That shit was hilarious. I watched that all the time. And since the Black Critic Guy wasn't here, he has been detained for, you know, having sex with some other dude's horse, which is pretty fucking stupid. He told me to give you here some few notes. He wrote this down for me. He wanted me to tell you that this here live chat will be tonight. Well, I guess he's gonna make it back after all. It's gonna be tonight at 11 p.m. EST. I got no idea what the fuck that means. He wanted me to tell you that he's doing fine and to be sure to be there. He's also gonna make you guys vote on fuck what he says. Get that paper out of here. Anyway, I'm done talking, rambling for a while. Thank y'all for watching this video. Hopefully you come see me. Hopefully I'll be back again when, you know, Black Critic Guy goes and fucks up another horse. So until then, guys, my name is Two Shots Bill, and I'll be seeing y'all later. Peace, partners. Adios.